Hey guys, what's going on today? Yeah, I'm just another quick video today of the truck. I washed it, power washed it a few weeks ago, or actually probably a month ago, and really never finished it. So I want to finish the washing of it today. I got some good a car wash too. I want to give it a good scrub on the cab too, because I want to get ready for winter. It's already fall, so winter's going to be here before you know it, and I kind of want to get this thing ready to kind of get put away for the winter because I'm not going to drive it. So I just want to get it a little more cleaned up, and I want to get the frame painted at least, I hope, before winter this year. So I'll show you what I'm doing, so just hang on 1 second. Alright, so what my plans are today, I'm going to wash the cab. The cab's pretty clean, but it does need a little washing. I never really washed the cab yet, so yeah, I want to get that ready. And the main parts I really want to do on it also are the chassis in the back, the frame rails. So I can show you here. I mean, yeah, the truck's got some use on it. It's not a new truck by any means, but this just has a lot of grease on here. If you can see that, I want to try to get a lot of that off today because I really don't want that on there. And over here too, I noticed like the universal too. That's really greasy. I want to get that cleaned up, and I do see in here there actually is a. I mean, they all have them, but there's a grease fitting there that has to be greased. And over here also, there's just tons and tons of heavy grease on this thing, so I want to get that kind of cleaned up today. I'll see what comes off of the power washer. What doesn't come off, I'm going to go under and scrape it with a scraper or something to get it off. And I really want to get this thing some kind of a coat of paint on here just before winter comes, so that's my plan. It's got some spots there that the paint flaked off and it's kind of rusty, so I want to get that taken care of. Other than that, just general maintenance, I guess. So it looks pretty good here. Just a good wash, I think, and we'll clean the degrease the frame, I guess, and then we'll get some paint on that. And you can see over here a little better shot of the universal here. And just inside the frame, I mean, I did power wash it, but it just didn't get it all out. And you can see down here too, all the grease on that thing there too, so it's really, really greasy. So if I can get some of that off, that would be good. And I think in a later video, when I paint the frame, I'm going to take these aluminum steps and deck off here. I'm going to take that off so I can get better paint on there. And that's probably it for today. I don't have much time because they are predicting a lot of heavy rain later, so I want to just try to get started on it. And another thing too, on the wheels, I really want aluminum wheels. These are Stud Pilot wheels, and I was going to swap them over to the Hub Pilots, but I don't know if it's worth it or not. I can get some good polished aluminum Stud Pilot wheels and just put them on. That should be fine. I don't know if I'll go through the hassle of trying to change all the hubs out to Hub Pilots, because it's going to need tires. These tires aren't the greatest. So down the road, I guess, right? We'll do a little bit at a time. But for now, I'll get it washed up, and I'm hoping next spring I can actually get the aluminum wheels for it. I'm going to try to buy a couple every couple months this winter so I can have them for the spring. So that's that. And I think the front ones, they're going to be replaced too with aluminum, and they're Stud Pilot too, and that's fine. The way I look at it, the truck, I'll probably never change these tires again after I get them on here, the new ones. I'm sure they'll be on there for my lifetime anyway. So that's it. Let me get started on the washing. that soak in for a minute and wash it up. All right, well, that I think is about as good as it's gonna get for this. I could go a little bit more, a little more detail to it, but I'll do that. But you see the U-joint, it's pretty clean. I'm gonna go under and scrape it later with a wire brush or something, get all the grease off that I can't get to. Down here looks a little cleaner. It's a little more down there to get off. But I have to, as soon as the truck dries, I'm gonna get under it and just go under it with a wire wheel or a good brush and brush off all that heavy grease that's been on there for probably 30 years. But much cleaner in here. Definitely a big difference from last time. These things here, man, these were full of dirt. All four of them were full of dirt. So I got all that out of there. You know, power wash inside the wheels. Pretty much everything I got to, and I actually exposed a lot of grease fittings I didn't know were even here, so that's actually pretty good. Yep, the grease fitting on top of there. Another one right down there. So I'm gonna let it dry off real good. I was gonna bring it down the road and bring it for a good ride, but it doesn't make a difference because it's gonna be raining in a couple hours anyway, so it kind of defeats the purpose of that. But actually, there's a couple warning labels on here. It came out. I can clean those off a little bit more. That one there kind of came out all right, but that's gonna be cleaned up a little bit more also. But in general, it actually took a lot of heavy grease off this thing. Now I can really get in here and really detail a little bit more when it's dry and grease the crap out of it. Just get ready for winter. So yeah, big difference on it. Now I'm gonna do the cab. I got some car wash here. I'm gonna mix up and throw in a bucket and wash the cab and wheels real quick too while I'm here. So that's next. Next, I got a few things here. This is just an old car wash I had. It's actually pretty good because it actually is biodegradable, so that's a little bit better for the environment. Simple Green I use that too. That's pretty good stuff. Just got some cleaning supply crap here. And when it's all dry, hopefully, it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna put this wax on it from Meguiar's. I've used it before. Actually, it works pretty good, so I'll use that again. And what I also have to do is I bought some of this, the Winterizer anti-gel, so I'm gonna get that into the tanks too next week. I'm gonna top off the tanks if I can do it, and get that ready so they run through the lines in the filter for the winter. And I bought this thing too. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but it's an odor eliminator and refresher, so it still smells pretty weird in the cab. I'm not sure. There's a bunch of monkeys lived in there for a while. I don't know, but I've been trying to get that aired out, and it's actually a lot better than what it was. I keep the windows open during the day, so it's getting better. But I'm gonna try that stuff too. So let's get to the cab part of it. right, well, that's it for the washing, I guess. It was a quick wash, but that thing was a whole lot dirtier than I thought it would be, because man, there was dirt and crap coming out of everywhere. Especially out of the light. I don't know if you saw it in the video, but there was tons of stuff coming out, but behind these headlights. I don't know what's up with that, but hopefully that's cleaner now, and it looks cleaner. I'm sure I got a whole lot of leaks inside the cab where the windows didn't seal all right, but I'll deal with that later. Hopefully it's not too bad. So yeah, came out pretty good. Came out pretty good. Now, you know, let it dry off for a couple days, and we're gonna put some wax on and get it all waxed up for the winter. I had my temporary plates on here. I gotta get some stuff to take this tape off here, the glue, I mean. So I'll get that done too. And other than that, I think we're good. Good until next time, right? You know, winter months are definitely they're here. I mean, it's fall now, so winter is right around the corner. You're just trying to find somewhere where I can possibly store this thing for the winter, but I really haven't come up with any answers yet. So for now, it's going to be outside unless I can find something. I'm actually looking for a garage to rent just for the winter, but I can't really seem to find one. But I'm going to keep on looking. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you.